Hey there, how's it going? It is your muscle building coach, Lee Hayward. And in this video, I want to share something that is pretty darn cool. We got a new piece of equipment at the gym that I train at. That's Platinum Fitness in CBS. And it is a Hoist power rack slash Smith machine combo. And this is something I've never seen before, but it is quite innovative. If you're familiar with regular Smith machines, they have some advantages, but they also have some big drawbacks. And this kind of is a hybrid of a power rack, free weight barbell, and Smith machine. And what it is the machine actually allows the barbell to slide back and forth as well as up and down. And it can do so very smoothly and simultaneously. So I'm actually playing around with this, kind of like doing a total body workout. I was doing some bench presses, some squats, even doing some curls in the rack. You know, you can piss people off and do your curls in the rack with this as well. But it works pretty cool. So I'm just going to demonstrate a couple different exercises here in this video.
So right here, as you can see, I'm doing some bench presses. And this is pretty cool to actually watch the bar slide forwards and backwards as you're doing the exercise. Now, if we were doing this in a regular Smith machine, the bar is in that fixed vertical path. It can only go up and down. And that is not the natural body movement for doing a bench press. As you see, the bar actually travels down in an arc fashion, and that's the way your body is meant to work. So sometimes if you're using the Smith machine, the traditional Smith machine that is, it actually places a lot of excess strain on the shoulder joint because you don't have that natural mobility. And with this setup, just like with any power rack, you have the safety pins that you can set so you can safely bench press, squat, or do whatever in the rack without getting pinned under a heavy barbell. So if I were to rep out to failure right here and not be able to lift a weight, no problem. I can rest it right on the safety pins and just slide the bar back and wiggle my way out from under it. And when it comes to doing the squat, you're going to notice the same thing. The barbell will actually move forwards and backwards as you squat up and down. Now, this can be an advantage for natural body movement, but it's kind of a disadvantage if you're trying to learn how to squat. Because I have in other videos recommended that people actually use the traditional Smith machine so it keeps their body in that perfectly up and down movement pattern, and it prevents you from falling forwards or falling backwards as you squat down. I mean, a lot of novice lifters have balance issues when it comes to squatting, so the Smith machine can actually help with that. And if you are new to lifting, that is one of the advantages of the traditional Smith machine that you're not going to get here with the Hoist dual action power rack Smith machine combo. And now I'm going to create some controversy by doing curls in the squat rack. Now, I know this is a pet peeve for a lot of people, but it's a great example of just how versatile this machine is. And you'll notice as I curl the barbell up and down, you'll see it move forwards and backwards with each repetition. So again, it's a very versatile machine. Now, another thing that's pretty unique about this setup is the sleeve that's over the barbell actually rotates. So you're not in a rigid position like with a traditional Smith machine. With most Smith machines, you actually have to twist the barbell in order to unrack it, and you can't rotate it at all during the exercise. You actually have to hold it in that fixed position. Whereas with this setup, the sleeve rotates, so you can do exercises like curls and allow that sleeve to rotate without hindering the exercise.
Now, overall, I do like the machine, and I'll probably use it in my workouts on a regular basis, but there are some drawbacks. One is the spacing. Right here you can see there's big gaps between where you on-rack the weight. Most Smith machines are like this. I mean, you have about a 6-inch gap. So for several exercises, it's going to be a little bit high or a little bit low compared to where you would like to have it. Another drawback that I found is when you're walking out with a squat, it feels a bit awkward because normally if you walk out, there's a little bit of side-to-side movement as you step with one foot back and then step with the other. But obviously with this machine, it's in a fixed position. So when you're walking back, the barbell doesn't have that side-to-side motion. And I find that it's a little bit awkward. Now, for lighter weights, it's not a big deal, but if you were pushing like a heavy low rep set or trying for like a 1 rep max or something like that, the maximum load and having that rigidity as you're walking out could cause some problems. So obviously I wouldn't recommend this for heavy powerlifting, but for just regular higher repetition training exercises, it is a good alternative. So anyway, that's my quick video review of the Hoist Power Rack Smith Machine Combo. Hopefully you liked the video, and if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please feel free to post those down in the comment section below, and I'll chat with you down there. Take care. Over and out.
And if you enjoyed this video, I have a few other review-style videos posted below, so you can check those out. And if you haven't already done so, make sure to subscribe to the Total Fitness Bodybuilding YouTube channel so that you can stay up to date with all my latest videos.